Be me, 12-year-old Coomer. Attending Catholic school with a playground that had lots of trees, like a little forest. I get detention one day and two of my friends stay with me to rake leaves in the forest. It is now 6ish p.m. and we're almost done, so we start playing around throwing pebbles at each other. I see one of my friends hiding behind a tree and grab a fistful of gunk to shove it down his pants. As I approach him, I hear my two friends call out to me and I am weirded out because the only people left at school are a couple of teachers and the basketball team. I turn around and start hearing leaves rustling behind me and I make a run for it. Spot my two friends and yell for help. One starts running away and the other looks like he's gonna shit his pants. I don't look back and keep running, eventually catching up to him and pull him by the arm to come with me. Other kid starts yelling for help. Basketball team and gym teacher run over to me and I black out from fear and exhaustion. Wake up in the arms of some teacher and I get laid down in the infirmary bed. My head is still throbbing and I ask for water, but the teacher leaves me there alone and gets the fuck back outside. Mom and dad come pick me up and dad stays in school, while my mother drives me back home. Monday comes and everyone is talking about what happened. Shit pants kid didn't come to school. I asked around and another friend told me he was sick. Get called to the mother principal's office along with the kid who ran away. My mom and his dad are there too. The nun starts apologizing to both our parents and almost begs them not to sue. I'm in the dark up to that point because my parents had asked me what happened over the weekend and wouldn't answer my questions, just comfort me and let me sleep in their bed. The guy goes on a rant about how he pays good money for his son to go there and blah blah blah. Mom and I are asked to step outside for a moment and then we go back in. The nun says she's gonna ask us what happened. I tell her my version. She turns to the other kid and asks if he'd like to share. Kid is visibly shaken up but starts talking. He says I got separated from the two other boys and that they hear me scream, and as I made my way up the little hill he saw a face staring back at them popping up behind a tree. He says he then saw the thing start coming up behind the tree and he started to run, says it looked all black except the face. Could have been the lighting. Nun asks him to draw the face and the kid draws some Picasso bullshit of a thing with big lips and chink eyes. Mother what's her name says that'll be all for today and that we can return to our classroom. Mom kisses me goodbye and asks me to eat lunch inside instead of playing outside. I play outside anyway. Forest has people cutting down trees and a yellow tape around it. Stay near the basketball court eating lunch with the other kid and a shit ton of kids who wanted to hear the story and they ask dumb shit like, was it Slender Man? We both exaggerate our stories and they are amazed. Couple of days go by. It's now Thursday and shit pants shows up. He looks okay. I go up to him and ask why he didn't come to school. Says he is changing schools, probably because he made a scene at home. Ask him what happened after I fainted. Says he kept staring at the forest and describes the same chink monster my other friend drew. Says the thing just kept staring back at him even when people came to take us away. Ask gym teacher what happened that day and he says he didn't see anything at the forest, but since both my friends' stories matched up describing the thing, the mother principal got really upset and is having the trees gone for good. I get sad because I really liked the woods. I liked to climb the trees. Things return to normal. Kid's dad didn't sue. My parents take me out of there and they let me attend a regular school. Never know what happened. Mom brushes it off as kids being kids. I'm 22 now and found out my dad was really into the occult and we have similar interests because I've been reading practicing since 20. He says it's the weirdest shit he's ever seen, because we couldn't have been lying since the kids saw the same thing. Says he thinks it could have been an egregore we materialized with our collective mischief, but that the mother was convinced it was a demon and that's why she had the forest fucked over.